Have you noticed that everybody around you is stressed out? There is no discrimination when it comes to stress. Everyone, young children to seasoned adults, they're all stressed out and everybody complains about stress. How can we deal with stress? And what is stress? And how can you let go of stress that has wrapped us in our lives? Hey, beautiful woman, are you open and ready to transform into a healthy and a happy you? I am Rajitha Bommakanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, and culinary coach. If you want to develop healthy habits for life, one step at a time, then click the red subscribe button and the bell icon now. Everybody is stressed out. People going to work, people at home, kids, grandparents, parents. Who is not stressed out? Everybody is stressed out. Stress is a big problem in our society. Stress is a big problem that also causes lots of diseases like back pain, headache, fatigue, depression, anxiety, gastritis, abdominal problems. All of these conditions are related to stress. Stress causes 90% of the doctor visits. Did you know that? People are staying home from work, missing work because of stress. And yet, the word stress is very mysterious. It can never go away from our life. Really? It cannot? Let's look into that. What is it? And what are the indications of the stress? What is actually going on when we are experiencing stress? When we are actually stressed out? What's going on? Tell me in the comments below, what is your perception of stress? I would like to hear below and respond to you. Our understanding is that stress comes from our external environment, external situations. So we feel that there are certain situations that are more stressful than others. For example, work is stressful. Well, it's the work environment. It's the boss. And at home, it's a spouse. It could also be kids. That's another reason for stress. So whatever it is, we feel that is coming from external situations. And that is the sense we have, saying that it's all from the external situation and we have no choice but to deal with stress. Because the situation, every situation is very stressful. That's how we perceive it, right? And that's what we say to people, that I am stressed out. This situation is very, very stressful. And we are looking for sympathy from others because we are stressed out. Is that really true? That stress is from external situation? Let's look into that. If you see your boss coming down the hallway, he or she is a stress inducer, right? Then whenever he or she is passing by, they are radiating stress vibrations. And then you get all stressed out. You are all uptight because you have just seen your boss who is radiating all these stress vibrations. So If the boss is the reason for the stress, then if he or she is radiating those stress vibrations, it's not just you. Everybody in the office should be stressed out because they are radiating all these stressful vibrations. Your bosses are radiating these stressful vibrations. So why not? Why not every single person in the office is saying, I'm stressed out whenever I see my boss passing by? Is that really true? Clearly, that's not the case. Stress is a huge tug of war that's happening between what has just happened and what is that you want it to happen. What is that you want? How do you want things to be? That's playing inside of you constantly. We want something to happen. And when that something does not happen, then we feel rejected. Then that unhappiness is a trap. You fall into that unhappiness trap, and then that translates into anger. The anger rejects what has just happened and then fixes on the problem. And that just exaggerates the problem even more because you're just thinking on it and mulling on it. Then you get caught up in the fantasy world of how you would want it to happen and how things have gone wrong. And there is that stressful situation you will be in, that vicious cycle for a long period of time. Or you have a choice. You can accept what has just happened and move forward instead of blaming your boss or the situation that has just occurred. You are externalizing the problem, but the actual problem is within our minds of anger. Our perception of the environment changes our genetic activity. When you say that I can change my environment, I can change my perception, then that changes your genetic activity. Then you will go from being a victim to mastery, from genetics to epigenetics. How can you let go of stress? When you feel that you are stressed out, take time out. Go out for a walk in the nature. Loosen up the body by moving around. Then sit down and take nice deep breaths in and out. Every breath in energizes you, and every exhalation relaxes your body. Then take about 5 to 10 minutes. Sit in a quiet place and sit in silence by focusing inwards. And just meditate for a few minutes. Then go back to your situation. Now you will look at that situation with more clarity and respond to it very calmly. I am your faith-based holistic coach. Until next time, practice relaxation techniques to relieve your stress.